Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. Ain't nothing gonna change but my level. Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. I've been fucking up the game on the regular.
Yeah, I've been posted on the counter. From Philly to New York to California. I got all these backwoods and smoke. Thought I had a blue flat away and roll it. She ate the dick for an hour. Fucking with my jewels on in the shower. Getting brain on the E-way while I'm driving. Almost carried, goddamn, she a problem. Don't nothing matter but the paper. The money on the other line, I call you later. She don't wanna be saved, don't save me. Just got that old white thing, that's why you hating. Ooh, that's why I'm busting rubber bands out. 30 racks on me, y'all came from the trap house. Shorty on that pole and she bout to cash out. I take her to the crib and fuck it till we pass out. Ooh.
Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. Ain't nothing gonna change but my level. Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. I've been fucking up the game on the regular.
Ooh, I slide doing something fun. Oh, bitch hating on me cause I'm bad. Nigga talk about the money but they frown. We get that work, flood the block just like New Orleans. Ooh, these bitches laughing cause you funny. Nigga got their hand now, get enough from. Club talk, but my rolling mix sun. Ice out, Tony G to the money. Ooh, I'm about to order 25. I be swimming through the money with my guy. Hollywood Boulevard, I'm with a mile. I hate that pussy, hit this sweeter than Moscato. Ooh, I go where you can't go. West side nigga, yeah, I'm all about that dough. Still in the hood, trapping out the bed, though. If you ain't picture in a mile, we you can't blow.
Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. Ain't nothing gonna change but my level. Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. I've been fucking up the game on the regular.
We going up now. Not now. It's on the right.
It's on the way.
Because you lame.
Because you lame.
Going up now.
Now. We going up. It's 2 Cent Tuesday. Welcome back to the Comfort Level Podcast. It's me, JANNYSHMANNY. I got my guys here, Barton, Fred going legit. They way back there, ain't they? Let me see if I can pull you guys up a little bit on the screen. Play. Let me see. What's going on, y'all?
We chilling.
In the building. Oop, there it is. Pull them up a little bit. One y'all can see a little couple faces. You know what I mean? They need to actually widen out a little bit more. That would be good. Slow charger. This thing. I don't know. All right, guys. So we're in here today, and we got a few things that we wanted to talk about because we talk about the stories and then we put our 2 cents in. That's what we do, right, Fred?
2 Cent Tuesdays, let's do it.
Yeah, 2 Cent Tuesdays.
About.
Well, let me turn this on because I had the stories. We got some good stories coming out today, ladies first. And I used to read Word Up magazine. Damn, lights out, huh? Clementon Park shooting. And we're going to talk about the Blue Chew. The Blue Chew. And, of course, we're going to have some good music and possibly great interview coming out for you today, maybe a little bit later on in the segment. So we got a lot going on. Yeah. So let me warm up my notes here. We're in here, so we're gonna give y'all one more. Y'all want a song or y'all want to wait? Well, perhaps y'all might want to greet the guests or something like that while I'm warming up.
Whatever,
you know what I'm
y'all.
saying? Because Fred, right now, Fred got a lot of fans.
I do.
For the Jews.
Well, Fire's at the door, so somebody go let her in.
Fire
Yeah.
flames.
Fire's at the door, let her in.
Yeah, we got some shit we're gonna talk about, y'all. You know, we're gonna give our little 2 cents, and you know, we're gonna say what we're gonna say, see what we think, see how we feel, and try to hold on to our emotions. That's what we're gonna do. There's a lot of shit going on that's challenging your emotions, challenging your better judgment, challenge your ability to go ahead and focus on your fucking life.
Ooh.
But we gotta
Crazy. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do all that today.
fix ourselves.
Oh, well, you know what I mean? But this story right here is sort of lengthy, and I want to really talk about it because, I mean, it's a lot. So, Flyers entering the building. Yeah, we got Black is in the building. The blacksmith himself. What's up, Black? How you doing? All right. All right. So y'all just in time. We just get ready to start our topic. Ladies first over here. So it's been some complaints over the Netflix film Ladies First.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's been some complaints.
Already done.
Yeah, it's a story of women in hip hop. So it's been about 2 weeks since the trailer dropped, and the viewers immediately noticed some surprising omissions. However, there is a positive side to the complaints being expressed that not enough people are celebrating the women, you know. Women in hip hop. So when the trailer for the 4-part Netflix docu-series was first released, the people online were in shock that it didn't include Nicki Minaj, arguably hip-hop's best or most popular female rapper.
What?
So, well, that doesn't mean you have to understand people's reactions and stuff like that, but you know what? They said they was hoping to see her appear in the docuseries as well. So
they put her in the category with the queens of hip hop?
That's deep. Rappers.
I don't know. They just thought she was, and
that makes no sense. She 50 years. She's just only been here the past 5?
No, she got about 10.
10.
well, it
Like
wasn't.
10, 15 in the-
She got 10 in, but she only got 5 in the industry.
But it's not 50 years.
She's been around
It's about women in
It's
hip-hop,
just about
though.
women in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know. So the fact that it is women in hip hop, I mean, I think that she should
she's
come
doing
in.
it.
I mean, if she said maybe in later episodes,
Yeah, later episodes.
you
So
know,
you had,
but you gotta start. She's not a part of the founders, I don't think.
No,
So I think
they're not
that's
saying
weird.
founders.
Yeah.
Everybody say you. I know. I'm trying to see how we all kind of.
Listen, let me tell you something. Nikki wanted
See,
to
I can see Fredo.
So yeah, I think more so if they're gonna do something like this, they're gonna definitely have to have way more than just one season of this. Like they would have to do a couple of seasons so that other upcoming females can join in, I guess. But I would think that it started off proper. It started off with the founding females of hip hop to start it off for us women.
Two
I don't see
other
nothing wrong with it.
women could arguably be called the greatest as well was also left off. Missy Elliott and
That's
Lauryn
shocking.
Hill.
That's
They
shocking.
were left off.
Yeah. That's shocking.
You know. Now
I wonder what their thought process is for this.
I don't know. Nobody's understanding.
Yeah.
You know.
She could say the things that
Missy's contributions, it says,
Were like
especially
monumental for
in the
women.
realm of music.
Yeah,
It's monumental
monumental.
because she revolutionized what
Yeah.
meant, you know. She had comfort in her sexuality.
Right.
Exactly. You know,
And
so
all
that
of it
was
is fullness, yeah.
what was so important, you know.
And she definitely stood against body
She
shaming.
wasn't no
So
super thin woman.
yeah.
Either.
So she stood for, you know, supporting women's body
Yeah.
rights and everything. She's definitely an advocate.
Yeah.
That should have definitely been mentioned.
Lauryn Hill, one of the best female
Yeah.
rap lyricists in history.
Yeah,
Actually, male or
lyricism-
female
Yeah, her
in
lyricism
history.
is
She got
ridiculous.
the best album in music history.
1998, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Hip-hop, R&B.
Relevant.
Very,
Relevant.
very.
That one album.
She's a musician. Amazing. That's the.
Lot of great
They're
artists.
gonna have to figure out what they're doing with that show though. 'Cause,
Well, and there was a lot of artists who were not in the project, but there were people that were included, like Queen Latifah, Cardi B,
now that's interesting.
Saweetie.
See, that's even more
Now,
interesting.
this is the
Okay, yeah,
interesting
see,
stuff.
yeah.
You know, you
I haven't
got
gotten that
Cardi,
deep
but you
into
don't
the
got
show. They made
Nicki.
me, Judah just told me to start watching this.
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
watching
fight
it the
over
other day.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj over here.
All right, so
Yeah.
who did Nicki piss off? Who Nicki rubbed wrong? That's what I want to know.
I don't know what's going on.
Saweetie.
Now I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
Like,
First
what's the
Heavy D.
backstory going
Yeah,
on?
first
There's
Heavy
gotta be
D, now
something
Nicki
else.
Minaj, what's going on?
But the docuseries was positive, they said.
Yeah, yeah. So far, what I'm watching, I just started watching it, so you know, I'll be back with my further review on
There
that.
go Charlie. Choo choo Charlie. So it went from music to sex. It took a deep dive that many will enjoy and find very eye-opening. It gives a behind-the-scenes look into the music industry from the women who have lived it. You know?
That's cool.
I don't know. People just,
Well, if you
Said
haven't
it's a
tuned
lot
into it,
missing.
definitely check it out. That's something to check out.
they think it's a lot of
Missing people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They gotta
first
get.
one
They're
was-
gonna have to get more than.
It gets no bigger than Heavy D.
Well, Heavy D has nothing to do with this because we're
Women.
talking about the ladies.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
not
I mean,
ladies.
But if you want to get into it,
I'm
they're
concerned.
saying,
First was Heavy D, now it's Nicki Minaj. Now I want to know what the hell's going on. Who pissed
well, what
off
they're
at who?
saying is you can compare this to those conversations that the men have about the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is the GOAT of these female?
I got it. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Y'all talk about that in sports a lot.
I'm gonna say Lauryn Hill. I don't even know who else to really even say when it comes to the female.
MC Light, Salt and Pepper.
Yeah,
Look,
but-
where's
They're the
these
founders.
people at? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
They're
you
the
know.
founders. It's, honestly,
Yeah,
it's
like
no,
they did.
Y'all voting for Lotto now. Megan Thee Stallion.
no. That's that right there. Megan Thee Stallion is more or less. It wasn't what the people wanted. It's more or less what they wanted. Megan was something that was pushed and pushed and pushed until everybody accepted it.
Yeah, she pushing the holes out. That's what she doing. But
They going by the most viral songs. or whatever.
Exactly. But I mean, how many singers don't know you can buy viral songs? Like, come on. Like, come on.
So this is Ladies in Music, correct?
Yeah,
Ladies in Music, guys.
This
Like
was-
South, shout out.
yeah.
Check
This
it.
was the Netflix docuseries.
On
Ladies
Netflix.
First.
It's still there. Still there. Yes.
Oh,
Ladies
hey,
First.
Dax.
Yeah, kill you for that.
Yeah.
He's
I said that. I
Lights
said
out.
Dax. Well, whatever. Damn, white. Yeah, right. Latifah, Eve, Roxanne, Shantae.
Yeah.
Lights is right.
Yeah. No, he said sub.
So, fix that up. You know what I mean? I don't be going by these governments. Take some shits off of it.
Facebook ain't no good.
Facebook ain't no good. Take no shit wrong with it. You ain't got me up there too. Yeah, but you know, that is it. That's it, you know. We're gonna go into that one some other time. But that.
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna watch the whole thing and see
So that's on
a little bit
Netflix.
more so I
Huh?
can give the people.
Yeah, I'm gonna get with it. I
Yeah,
haven't watched it.
We'll bring a full review back.
I'm gonna
'cause, you know,
confess, I haven't watched it neither.
I just started like little today, so
I haven't watched it neither.
I'm gonna get better at my Netflix. But nobody be sending me movies and stuff to watch on Netflix. So y'all gotta let me know what's going on. I'm a busy person.
Fred was very curious.
Really?
Yeah, because I showed him what the topics was. And he wanted to know what that blue chew was.
I know I'm watching on TV.
Blue Chew.
Mm-hmm.
What is this on Netflix? What's this about?
No, it's not.
What is
You
this?
can Netflix and chill with the blue chew. The blue chew is replacing a Viagra. It's a chewable blue pill. What?
The government, so this is the newest way to give you the monkeypox coronavirus flu.
Yes.
Allegedly,
yes.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
yeah, that's what the blue chew is. So I've been hearing a whole bunch of
When did
stuff.
this come out?
I've been hearing it on the radio a lot, and I've been like the blue chew. I wonder if
Nah, just somebody need to eat right and fix their diet. They won't need no blue chew.
well, the
Work out.
blue chew,
Do some squats.
yeah.
Work out.
So
No blue chew, work it out.
what about you guys? Since we in here, we talking.
I know it's majority guys today.
That well, y'all are young and stuff. Y'all probably don't use no blue pills or nothing like that.
I can imagine.
Would you?
I can
We have to
imagine.
go to would you?
I can imagine
Would you
having to go to the hospital by the end of the
Would
week.
you be against it?
So no, I couldn't see myself doing it. And another thing, if that's going on, men, I'm talking like real with men. You gotta fix your diet, and you probably need to do some squats or something. That's a clear sign
Do
your
some
diet's
squats.
like that.
Fred said it.
But they also say marijuana. I'll teach you to.
Oh well.
Yes, they do.
Says it lower your sperm count.
Say it lowers your sperm count. It lowers your sperm count. That's all.
That's not true.
That's. I'm just saying that's what they
At least
say.
not for me, because if it did,
You have my
wouldn't
kids
have
up.
my-
Say the-
He like the DNA test said
That's
that
not
is
accurate.
shit.
That's they said.
Okay. Well, there are side effects, you know.
Proud dad said
And the Blue
marijuana
Chew has a
still-
website that you can go on to get these pills and stuff. I'm not gonna go all through it,
But
but
if you one of them dudes,
it's
you
online.
need some of that blue chew.
They have all the
Right.
prices and stuff. So like you can get, I don't even know. It depends on the price you want get. They have active pills, busy pills, popular, and pro pills. So
The fact that they got like
yeah.
levels of this is ridiculous.
Like
this
the
is
level
like
how many hours you gonna last, son?
Like, yo,
you got 48 hours, you can go a week.
They should put it in age categories. You want to be 25, 45, 55. Which one?
Right.
Jenny done found the blue magic guy. So what else they
So
said?
the Blue Chew has a Trustpilot rating of 2.1 stars out of 5, and they only have 20 reviews, and almost half the reviews are positive about the effectiveness of the product.
Is there a negative
There you
one?
go.
Well, there's no negative ones. The positive ones
They
saying
never
that
let the negative one shine.
the other reviews are critical of the product. They saying that it did not work and it has an unpleasant taste and it produced worrying side effects.
All right, good luck with that, guys.
Yeah.
Good
Wow.
luck with that. You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
So,
Don't do it, guys. Just say no to that blue chew drugs.
I mean, good luck
no,
with that.
not really. So
That's
here go.
scary.
I mean, the prices are comparably lower for the prices of Viagra or Cialis or whatever. So that's
All right, so
Whatever.
Viagra's done. Y'all not fucking with Viagra no more? It's not working?
I don't know.
Well,
Okay. All right, so I don't know what's going on.
I was going on.
Blue Chew states
Like I've
that
been
customers generally experience few side effects, but the most commonly reported side effects of the products include flushing, headaches, back pain, muscle pain, a stuffy and runny nose.
All right. I heard those side
Do you
effects.
really know all those
And that
effects?
could lead to
That's
heartburn
enough
and
for me to
shit.
say.
Mhm.
But they do have alternative options, guys. They do. So
There's something else.
you know, they do have treatments for what is called ED. And those of you who don't know what that is, that's
Ed.
yeah.
He's Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. We'll call it Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
You know, it's something like when your cousin Rosie stops by or whatever.
It ain't there.
Or Miss Mary comes to visit you. That's Mr. Ed. Uncle Ed. Uncle Ed.
You know when he gets real cold.
Yeah, Uncle Ed pops through. Okay, so the first alternative option you guys have vacuum devices.
Boom.
A doctor could prescribe a vacuum device.
Get a little tube action.
Yeah, a little tube that fits over the penis. And some of them is available over the counter, y'all.
The vacuum cleaner, you know.
It's a tube.
It draws the flow of the blood to the penis. Helps it become
You
erect.
can call it your struggle.
Where's Michelle?
Really?
You got YouTube now.
I'm really lost in society. Don't know what the fuck is going on. So
Well, research suggests that 77% of males and their partners are satisfied when they use a vacuum device.
Well,
And it's good for people that are like on a budget and stuff. It's affordable.
These are new millennium statistics.
yeah.
These the Jay-Z statistics.
Hey, money's tight, honey. You got money for the mortgage,
Exactly.
the electric bill.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Don't suck the hell out of it. It's important not for you to apply too much vacuum pressure when using that.
Like you hear me,
Okay,
don't get comfortable
There's a
with the
pump
vacuum.
threshold,
Yeah,
so-
don't be sucking
So
the
we
shit
just
out of
keep
it.
pumping, and then you stop at about 5%.
Yeah, maybe. Just until it gets hard
A
enough. To
meter
use
on
it.
there or something?
Just until it gets hard enough to use it, Fred.
Okay, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna put on and use it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm allowed
ED
to buy this
rings. The ED rings, you can wear that around the base of your penis, and that'll restrict the blood flow, help you get hard.
That's what I want to do. Restrict the blood flow. All right.
Yeah, that could have been a whole commercial. Just that.
But they're more
That's what it
flexible, and you know, they're rubber, silicone, or plastic.
Okay.
You know.
So we're not just having regular sex. We just
Exactly.
It's like getting choked, but it's your
okay.
Yeah.
It actually
Yeah,
stops you
yeah.
from pissing
Oh.
during orgasm.
Okay. Trauma. Sounds like trauma.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad.
Stop you from getting wet. Stop you going to the shower. You can't wear it for more than 30 minutes, Fred. You must wear it for 30 minutes. If you wear one too long, it can cause like
Penile ring
entrapment, and you're gonna have to get the deck. You
AKA,
can't. You won't be able to
you
get
gonna
it
be
off.
that episode of Sex.
You won't be.
ER.
Listen, you won't be able to get it off, and you're gonna have to go to the ER to get the doctor to take that off.
And that could chance.
All right,
that happened to
no, get all
somebody. I'm
secrets.
telling you.
Listen, not your father's root beer. That's all the fuck you need. You get 1 or 2 of those. One of my white
Not your
boys
father's root beer. Where you get
put
that?
me
at?
on. Listen, one of my white boys. I was like 10 years ago. I'm in a movie tavern. I seen one of my white boys. He's like, dude, and he was getting the fucking not your father's root beer. He's like, dude, tell you what, girl all night. He's like, get one of these. That's what he told me, look. So we in the movie theater. I got a not your father's, and the nigga ain't lie. So listen, fuck that Viagra. Just get a not your father's root beer, and I swear to God, you good. 1 root beer. That's it. That's it.
Well, you know, those
I might be going at it to the fucking sun come up.
those things are really, you know, extreme for some of us. Some of us like to just do, you know, self-care strategies, like Fred said.
I want to check
The first time.
because everybody gonna buy it, not your father. So I want to check.
So you can do things like quit smoking, You can maintain a moderate weight. You can limit your alcohol consumption. You can engage in more physical activity like working out and stuff like that. And, refrain from using illegal drugs, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're taking care of your health or whatever so you can get it up when the woman needs you.
The one jet.
I would just say, but ED is common. It's a common problem, especially for older adults, and things can lead to it, such as stress, anxiety, tiredness, all kinds of stuff. So it's not just and some people have things like diabetes, heart disease, and things like that. Just can't really what's the name. You know what I mean? But talk to your doctor. We not no authority on this blue chew, but it's all over the place. So we thought that we would bring it out to you guys and make it fun.
Health is
relax. Talking about there she is, bling, 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 bling. The love bling herself, Michelle's in the building.
Bling queen.
Hey, girl.
Shout out to Shell. She's fresh out the hospital
Carolina.
from the surgery. She's doing good. Definitely good to see that you're on the live.
Yes, thank God. Thank God. So we were just talking about that blue chew. We got that marked off. Yeah.
Let the girls know it's a blue chew show.
Yeah. Let's play one of these.
You gonna play something?
Yeah, let's play a song.
Give me my music. We like that music.
You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see. We played it. We're going to play it. We're going to keep
Shout out to MAS Lights Out.
Live from Spotify. We streaming.
Way to one.
That's right.
Let's go, lights.
Put another number on that stream.
I keep my bullshit to myself, I'm strong. Act like you don't know that I'm killing some. My bad, I smashed a girl you wanna marry. It ain't my fault, I just do me and shit just come my way. While you staring, trying to think of ways that you can hate. I'm feeling the molly, now you girls that chat me from across the way. Give a fuck about what you say, you can't influence my day. Niggas mean mug until their cup is broke. They hate until they love it, I'm a buddy's folks. Juice told me go with him, I'm like turkey bacon, so I can force feed all these motherfuckers hitting. They're like, who he? I'm like, I'm past you. You the next in line, I'm busting, I need not ask to. You thought I was spitting these bars to get the applause? No, I'm spitting cause I am a boss, I get in your ass, pause. Niggas figures again, so I'm playing, I'm only one life, the mushroom is saving them, yeah, and I'm fucking your life, and that shit was tight. I told her I'll only be here for one night, I can't take it back cause I know she was yours, she had on your shirt, my hands of her skirt, playing in water, look at her shivering, and you thought she was yours, are you kidding me? Drinks go back, we live at the bar, you live in the back. The army dressed in all black, if girls ain't around, then we not at. I drink till I'm dizzy, feel like a frisbee. Dig me beef, I cook till it's crispy. My niggas with me, so fuck out of here. I keep my bullshit to myself, I'm strong. Act like you don't know that I'm killing some. Yeah, my bad, I smashed a girl you wanna marry. It ain't my fault, I just do me and shit just come my way. While you staring, trying to think of ways that you can hate. I'm feeling the molly, now you girls Snapchat me from across the way. Give a fuck about what you say, you can't influence my day. Yeah. Bottles and bottles, I'm getting the haters on side. They ask me for forgiveness. Why? I am my own boss. I am a business. Do what I want and don't ask me for forgiveness. No, why? I spent this paper. I was on phone asking niggas for favors. I was told no because they plans was much greater. Never a hater saluted my neighbor. Trust now, I'm giving favors and plus now I am the savior. Wasn't that long ago I was on waivers. Shit from my mind now they call me Xavier. Day at a time I'm like these above haters. How did you ever hate me? If one of y'all have been through the same struggles, I supported most of y'all and fuck you. If the bars are popping, the bars are popping, the jaws is dropping, yeah. If the bottles popping, you're number 50, I'm always top 10, yeah. I'm talking my bullshit, niggas want beef, I give you a full dish. Hoping you hungry, they give you a full clip. Not me, just the niggas I fucks with. I keep my act like you don't know that I'm killing some. Yeah, my bad, I smashed the girl you wanna marry. It ain't my fault, I just do me and shit just come my way. Why you staring, trying to think of ways that you can hate? I'm feeling the molly, now you girl Snapchat me from across the way. Don't give a fuck about what you say, you can't influence my day.
Let's go. MAS lights out. You already know. Straight out of Philly.
That was hot. That was hot. That was hot.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so y'all know we stream up music right on off of Spotify or wherever we can on the link. Make sure that we stream this music. People earn some royalties out here.
Yes, and my girl yesterday.
We gotta do that a lot, so that means y'all have to play it too.
Yes, you gotta send it to us. Send it to us. And my girl, shout out to Trulia Monroe. We played a girl. Her name was slightly similar, but it wasn't her. So we're gonna make sure we're gonna play her tonight.
That's all right.
Her exact video. So Trulia Monroe, King of Roses. We gonna play your track.
We gonna bring that in.
Straight in.
But that's a video.
Subscribe that. Yes, we got the video we gonna play tonight.
We got
drop
visual for that. And then we're gonna come right back with I used to read Word Up magazine.
Whoop.
All right, let's get
shout out to Trulia.
Let's get into this.
True West Block Talk Radio.
Oops.
Where you from? Where I be. Everybody fuck with me. Bitch, I'm from Louisiana. Bitch, we from Louisiana.
BeatStars.com.
Drag 'em in that river.
Man, hold up, Eli Latrell, let's go.
I'm from Monroe, where we pop them jiggers and get out our body. I do my dance so Eka ass just know I'm body. I know what's up, cause where I beat them killers, they be under me. Got plenty haters, I don't give a fuck, cause I told that spray up. Bitch, I'm from Gunroe, where we slap for fun, ho. We don't need no evidence, we toss you in the pond, ho. I'm not my body, so call me Casper, bitch. I fly through your shit quick, so watch a step, I leave you frozen 6 feet in.
Let me just say free Corey fucking Miller. All due respect, hope your blessing on this instrumental. When I was a jet, fucking when I was little. Knew this was a hit, but I'm about to make it bigger. I'm from the Twin Cities, separated by a river. My city foolish with it, damn right we keep them hitters. Chicken lady on them bed, right up on them skitters. And what they talking about, sound like they speaking riddles. On that ass I go, damn right I be that nigga. Every time I goofy down, man, make me pull this trigger. 100.1 a bitch, shout out the grave digger. And R.I.P. DJ Star, can't forget the jigger.
I'm from Monroe, where we pop them jiggers and get out our body. I do my dance so Eka ass just know I'm body. I know what's up, cause where I beat them killers, they be under me. Got plenty haters, I don't give a fuck, cause I told that spray up. Bitch, I'm from Gunroe, where we slap for fun, ho. We don't need no evidence, we toss you in the pond, ho. I'm not my body, so call me Casper, bitch. I fly through your shit quick, so watch a step, I leave you frozen 6 feet in.
I'm from Louisiana, not that bottom or that middle. Thinking that I'm slow, I'm retarded when I fucking get ya. Helpers think they slick, but I'm much fucking slicker. Niggas say they ill, but I'm much fucking sicker. Free all my niggas, watch they close up in that shit up. And looking out they eyes, hit that little piece of mirror. Big old knife, stab his ass in the liver. He should've been Bobby and Reed a little quicker. Hit him with the plate, yeah, that old freeze flicker. Got that monkey on me, yeah, I feel a little wiggle. Big long dick don't make me hit her with this pickle. He dumb as fuck, and a tongue fucking tickle.
I'm from Monroe, where we pop them jiggers and get out our body. I do my dance so Eka ass just know I'm body. I know what's up, cause where I beat them killers, they be under me. Got plenty haters, I don't give a fuck, cause I told that spray up. Bitch, I'm from Gunroe, where we slap for fun, ho. We don't need no evidence, we toss you in the pond, ho. I'm not my body, so call me Casper, bitch. I fly through your shit quick, so watch a step, I leave you frozen 6 feet in.
From Louisiana. Drag 'em in that river. Bitch, we from Louisiana.
So get into it.
Huh?
But let's get into it.
That was cool. I liked it. I like that she said she from Monroe. That's Louisiana.
Louisiana.
All right, coming up.
Louisiana. Don't mess around with them Louisiana.
Coming up.
Yes.
So guys, y'all can catch that video. We watched it on YouTube.
Check her out, Trulia Monroe, baby.
Yeah, Trulia, Trulia Monroe. Trulia Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
Trulia Monroe. All right, so I'll figure out what we're going.
We'll hit him with the next time.
Yeah, we said we was coming back with I used to read.
It was all a dream.
It was
all a dream, but guess what? The dream is back. Because Biggie's estate teams have partnered with Budweiser to relaunch the classic hip hop magazine Word Up. That's
in
right.
honor of hip hop's 50th birthday.
Yeah. So it was in print from 1987 to 2012. You remember that, Fred?
Yeah, dude, that was my favorite magazine.
That's where we used to get all our information and stuff about the music industry. Everything.
Had the good posters.
We were teenagers, you know what I mean?
That's where the best posters on the wall came from, right there.
Yeah. They named it after the Biggie song Juicy and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Well, they didn't name it, but Biggie said it on it. Said y'all believe that? Y'all was going for it too. But anyway, they go. Can y'all imagine what stories and stuff is going to be in there now?
It's gonna definitely get crazy. Now that the stories in that is gonna get crazy. I wonder if they're really gonna be like buckled down on it, but the content that they put in the magazine, or if it's just gonna.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna. They're probably gonna start off with some old stories that used to be in there to re-spark everything.
They're gonna start off with
just push that legacy.
Just the fact that they're bringing the magazine back and a nigga gonna pick up a magazine and look at it. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Well, they say that the drop will include an opening verse from Biggie's mother, Miss Viagra Wallace. That's right. And excerpts from industry veterans like the Word Up's founding editor-in-chief.
Now that's what's up.
Jerry Summers. That's
right. gonna be serious.
And it's gonna be feature the handwritten lyrics, rare photos, personal memorabilia, and untold stories about the notorious Big.
Showcasing his lasting.
So it's all gonna be about Biggie.
That's hot.
It's all gonna be about Biggie.
They better pay that a tribute because
that's
the reason why
nice.
they still relevant. It's still relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be a collectible magazine.
Yeah.
It's going to be released on September the 13th. So I don't think they're going to keep writing it. It's just a collectible.
Yeah, it says it's going to coincide with the 29th anniversary.
5,000 copies.
Yeah.
Only
5,000.
Where?
Available at select locations in Atlanta,
Los Angeles,
New York,
Philly in the building,
Detroit, and Chicago.
So we got to be on the lookout for that.
So when those copies release, make sure I get in there.
You can get a digital, view a digital copy right here on here. So we'll do that. Okay. So it's a major deal for Biggie's family. It's a major deal.
Yes.
It's a major deal. You know what I mean? They also had that deal with Pepsi and whatnot. So that's major.
That's big.
I like it when the Legends image just lives on. You know what I mean? Nobody forgets about them. They still jam to their music, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You gotta make sure that's something. What you putting out is quality.
Hopefully you're putting out quality stuff. And you're making impressions. Making impressions that people wanna hear your shit for a lifetime.
Yes.
Right. That's actually whole understudy.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so we did that. what's the name? We got one more thing to tell you. Then we gonna get into
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, just now, we gotta get everything ain't good. What are they saying? Who said something?
Hey, Smooth Mass Speed on the check-in. DJ Infinite on the check-in. What's up, Queen? What's up, King? You already know.
Thank you.
Always love.
All right, so we read about the Blue Chew and all that stuff. Just wanted to tell y'all this one thing. Listen, don't come in my neighborhood with that bullshit, okay? I just want to say, don't come in the neighborhood with the bullshit, because we got a lot of shit going on. Well, you know what? We be going to a lot of events and stuff like that. Last night, I was in my neighborhood, part of my neighborhood, Camden or whatever, Arrested Development, LP up on the stage and whatnot, and stuff like that. We got opportunities. You know what? We do something. Now last week, I was thinking, what could we do? What could we do? We could all get together or whatever. And I was like, well, Clemson Park right around the corner. Why don't we just have a picnic? We can all get in that water and shit, splashing on rides and shit, have fun.
Right.
An arrest was made after shots was fired at Clementon Park and Splash World in Camden County by Philly. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. They came down from Philly and they did it again. Last time they had a party, they turned it out. We don't do that down here. We just don't do it. We party peacefully.
Oh man.
Simple as that. Yeah, shots was fired. 24-year-old Kwahi Eaton Kennedy from Philly is in custody after the shooting at Clementon Park and Splash World. 8 o'clock at night, shots fired. People fighting in the parking lot. Boom. Now, second-degree possession of a weapon. Nobody got hurt.
Well, that's the best.
And it was senseless. You came all the way down here
Thank
with
God
your
for
shit. Stay home with that. Just stay home with that. Don't bring it here, please. It's something we just don't really listen.
What he took an air shot?
He just out here just shooting for no reason, apparently, because you ain't do nothing. But
so
it's
what
like,
do you?
okay,
so what do you say?
Disrupting peace for what?
What am I saying?
I'm a little versed in the Camden courses when I got to do a firearm. So what the fuck they giving you almost a leg in and a leg out by making it a second degree, right? Second degree. Okay, so what do you say to the fucking courts and the judge with an attorney? Well, Your Honor, people are out of control, and I figure let me just break up the fight by shooting in the air and then stop the fight. I don't know, what do you say? Because it's got to be a good story. So what the fuck do you say, bro?
It's got to be something.
Because they're going to try you in fucking Jersey, and ain't no getting out this shit because the state tries every fucking case.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't understand why. Why do you feel like everywhere that you go, you got to come with your gun?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
This is an amusement park, and hopefully everybody's there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
These
kids
can't fight.
They don't believe in fight no more. People scared to take an asshole.
People don't want to take an asshole. Have to stand up and see a real man back in the day. I was always told a real man was able to take an asshole and still come back the next day like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And stand up on his own.
Exactly.
And most of these cats are not real men. Most of them are never raised by real men. They're raised by punks who told you get a gun and go shoot it and get it over with and ruin your life and everybody else's.
Yeah, neighborhood fathers. That's what it is.
Exactly. That's what that boils down to.
100%. And he ain't never
Letting the block raise the boys instead of the men raising the boys. That's what it comes down to. And that's block mentality.
Overgrown boys and underdeveloped men. That's what they are.
Just because you of age of man, that don't mean you act like a man. You're still doing childish and kid things. That's what that is.
Yeah, so their kids and larges with mustaches.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's it. They not.
When Jay-Z said 40 is a new 20, he meant that because most cats at 40 is still acting like they 20.
They immature. But you come to somewhere where you know it's a bunch of kids having fun and you got a gun just in case something go down. You're looking. You're seeking.
It's like you're kind of drawing that
And
energy.
Here we don't do it.
Right.
Certain parts of Jersey, they do it. Here we don't. Don't be coming to our amusement parks doing this shit, our zoos and shit like that.
I love the little festivals and everything.
Yeah,
and the live jazz shows and stuff like that.
Don't
Those
be
are
coming
peaceful
here.
things.
Y'all
with
shot
families,
down at
man.
the waterfront park. Little peaceful stuff. Stop doing it.
So nobody got the memo that this is a police state. Oh yeah, no, he ain't know. Oh yeah, so you spit in the street, you're going to fucking jail. You understand?
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah. I mean, that officer. I went to McDonald's in Camden in the snow, and I got out to the car and I plucked the cigarette butt. That bitch made me pick that shit up in the snow, and I was picking up cigarette butts. And guess what? She said, "That's not the butt you threw down there." Now, how the fuck do you expect me to find the butt in all that snow? I picked up what I could find, and I said, "Well, if you really want me to find it, I will." That's what I said. And she said, "No, go on." And I said, "I won't do it again." And she said, "I know you will." And I have.
At least she owned up to it.
She owned it though. She owned it.
I was so mad. She was in that snow. Like I plucked it and went down in the snow. You can't even say it.
She was like, "Nah, I'm gonna need you to go get that.
I'm gonna need you to get that." That's exactly what she said.
If this is a whole area where it's illegal to pump your own gas. Why would you try it?
Yeah.
We don't even. I became so bougie. Like I hate leaving Jersey because as soon as I leave, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do myself. Wait a minute.
One thing about us is we like service.
Yeah, it's like
and I had that down.
It's a very spoiled thing for me. Like, no, pump my gas. I make sure I got enough gas to get where I gotta go and get back to the Jersey line. So I'm spoiled. I think Jersey definitely has spoiled. But it's very family oriented in so many different, ways as well. It gets crazy. Don't get it twisted. Jersey can show out, but Jersey's very family oriented as well.
So we got somebody in the building that never been here before today. Yes, we do. And we're going to see if we can try to just at least get a pop-up interview or something. Blacksmith is in the building today.
One Lock Productions.
That's right.
CEO Miller Fire. Yeah, we got you.
What you
mean,
brother?
I've been hearing the third voice. The third male
voice.
Look,
Black.
This is the guy.
This is the one.
I was wondering, like, see, I heard no guy in it. Right here, guys.
Oh, you got slides first. We did
So Black and he can sit down. I can talk to the radio. He can sit down. Oh, there we go. Jump right on in there.
All right.
So I'm a little unconventional with my interviews and stuff like that. And I know that y'all get asked the same questions over and over every time y'all get interviewed. You know what I mean? It gets to be like a routine or whatnot. So we're going to go a little bit into the music industry and, just let the viewers know what you contribute to the culture. You know what I mean? And then we'll get into a bunch of unorthodox shit.
All right. Because we gotta get a mail too. We gotta get a mail to interview. We gonna get Blacksmith. If we gonna get Blacksmith, we gotta get the Blacksmith. Fred, get up in here.
Okay, we got Fred.
Here we go.
Well, first and foremost,
can't even see you. You got him. There he is, y'all. Time down there.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I've been doing music since I was about 14.
See yourself?
Yeah. I've been doing music about like 3. I've been a lot of time.
14.
Yeah. A couple of different groups I was with. We had a couple of deals on the table that I personally pulled back away from because there was certain language I didn't like inside the contracts. you know, I've been in the business for a long time, 2 years though. I opened up for Tupac when I was in California and things like that.
Doing what, rapping?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I went out there on Humbug and
Because I never heard him rap. You know what I mean?
I used to rap. I went from rap, we used to DJ, and just everything just transferred over to production. I basically started out as an MC. As they say, I started out as an MC. I got into engineering. I got into engineering kind of around the same time I got into kind of in the first time in the studio, because the first studio I went to was a jazz studio. And he said he liked the way we rhymed and things we did, and he was like, "I want to train." He said, "Look, this is he's actually a famous percussionist who actually traveled over to jazz musicians, and he opened his own studio because he had cancer. So we all, we used to always go there all the time and see him all the time. And he was like, "I'm gonna teach y'all how to engineer." He said, "We teach you how to engineer." He told the boy who was doing my music for me, they have small shade beats, call him Black. You probably know him already, but that's my partner. We back in the day, and he was like, "I'm gonna teach y'all how to do rudiments and things like that." He was like, he said, "The reason why y'all like Dre so much because Dre used rudiments. Let me show y'all how to use rudiments." So that's why a lot of times you hear my production don't sound like a lot of people's, because I still use rudiments. I still use those rudiments.
Well, I don't know nothing about that shit, but I've heard your productions and stuff like that, and everything sound copacetic to me. Yeah, well, you do a lot of I'm not really the studio type. I have an artist. I'm an artist manager. I'm not the studio type. My artist, you need money for the studio, or he never even asked me for money for the studio unless it's really a crunch or something like that. He goes to the studio, he emails me the track. I don't be in there. Once in a blue moon, I'll pop up on the studio, but I don't stay because that's just, something that's wrong with me. The repetition is beats. It all drives me crazy. You know what I mean? Have the song halfway made before I even get there. It's good for me. Because I don't want to hear you write to it. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to it over and over again, so you write to it. I can't do it.
See, talking about writing to imagine engineering.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I gotta engineer it, so that's what I have to do.
I know you're doing it over and over again. Keep hearing that shit.
So about time,
I've been to your studio. I've heard you put together a song, the whole song. I stayed through it. I was dying. I stayed.
That's why we fed you, so you stayed.
Everything was nice, but the song came out banging though. Y'all was doing it. You know what I mean? And I like the way not only do you let the artists go in the booth, the artists think they can go in the booth and do whatever they want. You still giving them instruction and telling them, well, this doesn't sound here and you should put this here and stuff like that. That's a lot of damn work, man.
For me, no. I mean, I am the epitome of doing something that you love to do. They always tell me, always do something you love to do and try to make money at it. That's my motto to all kids. Do what you love and learn how to make money at it. Because when you do it, it's never work.
So the production, you like that more than you like being an MC?
Yeah, because I maybe get more creative. What reason being is because
your own lane. That's
my own thing.
Yeah, damn way.
True. But at the same time, when I was young and I was rapping, I was angry. Even a boy named Mooch, we was talking one time. I was a totally different person what you see right now. So that was my outlet. My boy Mooch asked me when they said, "Yo, I can't. Wow, I'm not angry no more. I can't. I don't want to feel. I don't want to put that back inside me to put this spew it out.
Right.
Because if I'm noticing what I did when I was younger, I realized my best lyrics came when I was angry. When I was angry, I would sit down.
Still, I mean,
because
I understand you
because
put your feelings in there, but
it's an
I gotta
outlet.
make something up sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Make it up.
True, but see, that's the difference between a rapper, an MC,
and
a lyricist.
Yeah.
Because a rapper will just run off at the mouth about anything. Right. A lyricist will sit down and make a song.
It's gotta make sense.
Gotta make sense.
So you ever had an artist that came in your booth and you just couldn't work with them? You just couldn't work with him. I can't.
Just couldn't work with him. No. I would say one thing everybody tell you, I'm very patient. Very, very patient. I will hear you and let you do your thing, but then I will ask you, do you want my input? And I will start guiding you the right direction just to get the song done and get you out of my way.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you, no, you shouldn't be doing this.
No, it's important to have a good engineer that's got a good ear. You gotta be. There's a lot going on. You got verse, ad libs, punchings. You gotta know what's going on. Then I got a question I want to ask you though, right? So what I understand is production and engineering chose you. You didn't choose it.
Yes.
Cool. So now, and everybody's seen this. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. This question is coming. Now, this is going to be a question. I don't know if anybody can relate to this. But anybody seen Hustle and Flow? And in the part when they had to mix down and master the finished product, why the fuck does the MCs have to fucking leave the studio? What the fuck is that about? Because usually what's so secret about?
No, it's not secretive. It's not really secretive. It's the sometimes you have to pull the person. You have to leave. So I'm able to do. I will hear something that you may not even hear. That you be like, no, that's not even. I don't want it to sound like that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Exactly. You know how many times I done told her I need you to do it this way, and she wouldn't do it right. So I will piss her off. Okay. So she'll deliver it the way I need it delivered.
Okay. Oh shit.
Exactly. I hear it already. You just don't hear it yet.
Oh, okay.
I hear, like they say, an artist. He sees inside the wood. He sees the picture already.
Okay.
He sees the sculpture. Sees them. I hear it already. I'm like, all right. I hear his verse. I need to put this. I want him to do this right here. I'm gonna lower this vocal here. I'm gonna split this vocal over here. This is all going through my mind while you're doing it.
For the longest time. For the longest time I respected it. But when I saw that on Hustle and Flow, I was like, yo, I didn't question it. I was like, yo, I really had something about that with
because sometimes you need to sound.
Here's what I thought it was.
He was paying attention.
Here's what I assume. I assume that y'all mixing, y'all trying to get to that 440 as quick as possible, and you don't want us to see the motherfucking recipe. No. That's what I thought. No. Some secret shit going on, there's secret order of engineers, and
with me it's more or less
on, and the artists don't know.
Because sometimes it's
if you're an argumentative artist, then that's when we'll be like, okay,
well,
we'll have
no conspiracy theories.
No conspiracy. No. You gotta understand, most engineers that I know, they will hear what you're trying to do. And you may not even hear, but they know what they want from you. They know what the song should sound like. Yeah. So when they ask you to do certain things, because there's a certain sound that they're looking for, that they want to try to put together, capture on a record. That's matter of fact, that's an engineer and producer, not a beat creator. They're two different things. You got a beat creator. A beat creator will get you in the booth.
Pull up.
A beat creator will put you in the booth and let you say anything you want. Yeah. And just mix it. Yeah. A producer will be like, hold up, wait a minute. I hear you, but you're going a little fast in this part. Chop it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's
or important. Stop because you're losing your breath.
Yeah.
Pause it right here. That's a producer.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what separates Dre from other producers. Because Dre goes in the studio and does that thing for people.
Cleaner.
Exactly.
The nigga that listen, Michael Jordan was a cleaner.
Exactly.
Not a closer. The cleaner makes sure everything is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what he does. You know what I mean? Making beautiful music. You know what I mean? You produce most of the music for FIRENATION, right?
A lot of engineer, almost all engineer for Judah.
So you know what I mean? You're doing your thing. So let me ask you this: if your career was different, what would you be up to, right?
My career was different.
Right now,
actually, right now, I like the way my career is right now because I'm doing this the way I'm going to speak that I want to go at, and not speak the society say I should be at.
So you wouldn't change a thing.
I wouldn't change a thing, no, because if I change things that on the way here, it changes the person I am right now. Mm-hmm. I enjoy the person I am right now. I could have been in the industry, done a couple of different things with people, but in certain situations I want to put myself into.
Yeah,
right.
There's certain morals I hold myself to, and I will always hold myself to, no matter what.
Oh yes.
Whether I make money with you or not,
right?
I'm still hold to my morals. And you may not. You may have just. I mean, believe me, I had guys. Yo, I can't do that, bro. Nah, I'm good. Y'all do you. Good.
Well, yeah.
Integrity and honor, y'all.
Yeah.
I know y'all ain't really heard
What's
that
your
like that in a
biggest
long
pet
time.
peeve?
Pet peeve about what?
In this industry.
In the industry, honestly, everybody sound the cookie cutter sound the same.
Whew.
That is my pet peeve.
You stay the same.
My pet peeve is just
Change.
no, it's not people saying, it's the fact that in this industry, they try everybody that when I first came in the industry, everybody had to have their own individual thing. Their own individual thing. Had to have it. That's the only way you got recognized. It started happening maybe back in like the 90s, where the industry was telling every producer that was trying to bring artists into the industry that they had to sound like somebody in the industry.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you this from firsthand. I know people who have artists who was major producers that I know that I sat with. They had artists come in like, no, I like you, but you need to sound like Busta.
You need to sound like
such and such on here. That's the only way you're going to get a deal. As that grew, I noticed I watched the whole industry change where everybody has to sound like somebody, one person to get on.
Yeah.
And if you pay attention to the radio, everybody sounds like one person that gets on.
So if you was a big record exec or whatever, how would somebody get your special attention?
Being themselves, being an individual. Exactly. Exactly. Be yourself, be an individual. Don't have and show loyalty to the people that you with. Because loyalty, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you try to come to me, I'm gonna look at the people around you. You say, that's my man, 50 years, blah, blah, blah. So I'm looking at the way you treat that boy. If you treat him wrong, you most definitely treat me wrong. So I will never deal with you.
Right.
And you can notice that within the first 10 minutes of a person.
So what would be a good theme song for your life?
For my life?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You can pick something that's already written.
Something a good theme song for my
life. Let's get it on. I don't know.
I can't even tell you.
I'm trying to think of what they are.
I'm just like, Jeez,
yeah, get back to that.
Yeah, come back to that.
See,
I can't
I told you I have to
that
some
right there is
unconventional stuff. I'm just saying. Well, since I got this on there, what's the weirdest question that you've ever been asked on an interview?
The weirdest question?
The one I asked you.
No, it was one before. It was
somebody asked you something weird before the interview. Did you answer it?
No, I didn't. I kind of reverted it and changed the whole subject. It was something completely way off the wall left field.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you something easy. Okay. Which fictional character would be the most exciting for you to meet in real life? A fictional character.
A fictional character?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a live action fictional?
Mine.
Live action fictional?
As long as it's fictional, it's not a real person. You know, like Barbie.
I got like 4 or 5.
I got a couple of them. My first one popped in my head was Wolverine.
Bro, why was
the first person I put? Top of my list.
Top of
my list. As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, Wolverine. It's basically that ball. Yeah, his loyalty and everything else.
3 years, bro. That's a long.
What's so special about Wolverine?
His slogan is just you really gotta come from the comic book
era to really understand
what's really going on. How
you see the broken
well invested. It's a big deal. This is
a big deal.
He said it's a big deal. I don't think I have seen Fred smile this much on the episode. Okay,
with me it was
more.
More.
He's not arguing. He's like,
yes.
We got somebody in the chat like you're winning.
See,
I just be trying to.
My thing with Wolverine is he lived by samurai code, and that's what a lot of people don't realize.
Say that again.
He lived by samurai code.
Yeah,
Wolverine. Yeah, he lived by samurai code, and that's what I like the most about him. He took that code to heart.
Now make sure you let the people know what the samurai code is for those who don't know and aren't in the comic book and the samurai world. Just saying, you don't know who watching.
It's about loyalty, honor, and respect.
That's all.
It's like the Wu-Tang.
The man of honor. That's what he was, a man of straight honor. He honored everything he said. He said he was going to do, he did. If he said he's going to kill you, he was going to kill you. He wasn't threatening you, he was just telling you what he was going to do. That's a man of honor. He tells you, like, look, you do this, I'm going to do this. Just understand it. Understand the consequences. And everybody knew that about him. They understood the consequences of dealing with him. That's the reason why I like him so much, because I try to live my life the same way. You understand? I don't threaten people. I just tell you what I'm going to do.
Right.
I don't threaten. I just tell you. The only reason I do that is because my grandfather told me a long time ago. If you tell a person what you're going to do to them, karma will never come back to you because they already know.
That's right. They
Karma
know what
understands.
They know what to expect.
They know what to expect. Karma understands. He told you what he's going to do to you. So this is
you
what
don't tell
happens.
somebody what you're going to do. Until you do it.
Just do it.
You have to do it. All right. Next question. If you had a boat, a boat, what would you name it?
Had a boat, what would I name it?
Damn, that's a good question. Sure.
Anvil.
Anvil? What's that mean?
It's fucking hard to steal.
Hard to steal.
Hard to steal.
And think about how anvil shaped. The anvil shaped like, if you look at the anvil shaped like a boat.
He's like, finally, someone gets it.
I was thinking.
You gotta come every Tuesday now.
What is the best or the worst purchase you ever made?
When I was younger, a car.
Some old buddy.
That was it was my worst purchase. It was stick. It was I just wanted this so bad because I just wanted the car. It was one of the worst purchases I made. One of the best purchases I made. That's actually starting a company, Miller Fire.
Started. Oh damn! I was just gonna point at her. I was gonna point at her.
I'm agree with that.
Right. Yeah, the company. That's the best purchase. It's not good. All right. So I mean, I had a bunch of stuff in here, but all right. I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
If you was given a 1-minute ad slot during the Super Bowl, what would you fill it with? You got 1 minute.
Ad slot for what? Like just for
you got an ad during the Super Bowl. It might come on TV. It might come across the teleprompter or whatever.
Dang, that's a good thing.
You got 1 minute. What you gonna put on? So you know what type of people is out there watching, what type of people watching. The whole world is watching.
Yeah.
She probably person to you better.
Well, I didn't see what I would do. I would do something a little different because I got a clothesline that actually kind of started from our kids called UC Smiles. I'll probably promote that. Yeah. Which and the logo is kind of catchy because the logo is 3 koala bears, but the koala bears all 3 kids' favorite colors.
Okay. Oh, hey, and that's what I was gonna say.
And everybody, now everybody wonder why it's using the name. I say UC Smiles, you can't help but smile.
Right.
You see the word smile, you would happy smile.
I would put some kind of quote and sign my name to. Yeah.
So
it's longevity for the children.
It's not about me.
But it's for their legacy.
Yeah.
So everything we do with Miller Fire is will to them.
Can you describe the messiest person that you know? You don't have to say no names, but just this person.
Yes.
Yeah.
This person just does what? They throw their clothes all over.
They throw clothes all over the place. Throw everything all over the place. No matter what it is.
No matter what it is, they just throw stuff all over the place.
Yeah. Step over stuff.
That's this person you know.
Yeah.
Got to step over their stuff and all that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna no comment on this one.
He said no comment on this one.
That's motherfucking terrible.
I don't want to say no names, though. You know. So, what's the most interesting thing that you have read or you have seen this week?
Go.
Do we got any comments? I'm sorry.
The eagle that flew by my job.
The eagle?
Shit.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, it was nesting in the tree outside my job. So they're looking at it, and it was just nuts to start. It's actually been flying around the job for the past couple of weeks now. Like the other day he was just sitting perfect where you can actually see his whole body.
And that's funny. It's been a lot of bald eagles in South Jersey for the last 5-10 years. I'm so fuck these eagles coming from.
They can repopulate them.
They repopulate them.
They got it.
Between them and the crows, but it's been war.
Yeah, crows. They would fight.
I just knew that. I never seen how big.
Yeah, they're more enemies.
Yeah, these things are huge.
They're more enemies.
Wow. So, what is the most ridiculous thing somebody has tricked you into doing or believing?
I rarely get tricked into things because I think things too out too much. I'm too much of a thinker. I'm too much of a thinker. No, I ain't doing that. I'm always one of those kids. You be like, touch that. No.
See, I was trying not to ask you these type of questions, you know what I mean? But you know what? I'm gonna go into these right here.
Good ass question.
Okay.
He said some good questions.
I know.
Fred loving it. He's like, yeah, I got all my questions.
I mean, I only had one question.
Where's it at?
That's it.
I was always one of those kids. You couldn't trick me into doing it. I didn't succumb to peer pressure. Me and peer pressure was what? All right, whatever, man. You don't like it, so what?
So, who is or was your celebrity crush? See, now I got to put you on the spot.
Put him on the spot for that.
Because she already.
Because
what up, sis?
Always I'm laughing because
y'all probably already talked about it.
We talked to her. Blue raspberry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you ain't supposed to say nobody that you can get to.
Look, that was the only one I really had. Yeah.
And you met her?
Yeah.
First lady of
First lady.
When was that?
At around the house with you.
On her birthday.
You know what? Yeah. This is some shit. Okay.
And they actually doing production for it too.
Hey, manifestation. Manifestation in real time.
See, I see. That was
manifestation real shit. That's not a coincidence. No coincidences, guys.
Exactly. None.
What has been your best and worst date you ever had?
Best date ever had. Worst date ever had.
You could just say we went somewhere. You don't have to say who it was with. You went. Had fun.
Yeah, worst date was
Then she'll know not to go there and get it.
No, worst date was well, not with this chick. Yeah, we just didn't click at all.
Yeah, that be I be hating that.
It was just one of the moments like I can't wait to eat. I'm ready to drop you off. And call it spin up and ready to drop you off, call somebody else and spin back out.
Yes. I had such a bad time. I'm like, I still want to go out.
Exactly. When I drop you off, I'm calling somebody. I don't care where she at. Where you at? I'm coming to get you. But I'll give you just a half hour. Come on, I just need you to come just for a half hour. That's all. Did you ever have your boy like had the cool like, man, call me at 6:30 cuz yeah. And I let you know. If I don't pick up, I'm cool. If I pick up, start that shit, man. Say yes. Tell me I gotta get out. Exactly.
Tell me I gotta come now.
It ain't just the girls.
Yeah. Maybe my brother Joe was like, I let the phone ring once, then let it ring twice. Then you call back. All right, got you. So you know if your phone ring once, all right, cool. Yeah. Ring twice, all right, I give him a call. Then you ready that situation. That was the whole thing.
So you said you was an MC, so I'm sure you have fans. What's one of the craziest things a fan has ever did to, trying to get to you or whatever, get your attention?
Don't lie. You want the podcast.
No, I started laughing because every time I think I started laughing because
she threw the panties up.
Nah, the chick came up to me with matter of fact, what's up, Carl?
She had some money.
Who was that?
She had
it was in Virginia. And chick was like, hi, I love your music. And opened her shirt, said, can you sign right here? I was like, okay.
Oh, shit.
And it wasn't just the top of the boob, it was around, she wanted around the nipple.
Signed it.
Yeah, of course.
You better. Of course. Better, that might be your only chance.
You can't live your best life.
They do that. Live your best life. You don't sign it. You can take them home.
Salute the niggas on it.
What'd you say, Greg?
Exactly, just a titty with that.
So if you had a superpower, what would it be?
My superpower. I don't even know. I would say flying. Because I like to get place. Does it want to get place fast?
They travel a lot, and that probably would mean a lot because flying will cut out a lot of things.
Flying and teleport, one of the two.
You know, the money, all this stuff.
It'd be flying and teleport.
So much time. Yeah, I never thought about that though. That you would want to fly. Why don't fly?
God, Jenny will be thinking about superhero powers. That shit.
Another superpower, maybe I would like to fly.
Could be the one.
The flying nun.
Yeah. All right, last question. What is your most annoying habit?
My most annoying habit?
You've been told. Somebody told you before. Can you stop that? He has no flaws, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I ain't gonna say I ain't no flaws, but I guess picking my cutting my fingernails, like messing my fingernails all the time. I'm always picking. Yeah, I'm always picking at something. That's the one thing. I'm always picking at something. You know, I'm always
pick mine. I can't stand for stuff to be underneath my nails.
I'm always picking. I'm always picking. Always. Yeah.
Somebody always saying, "Take your hands out your mouth."
Mm-hmm.
Doing that.
Yeah, that right there, exactly. That's
especially my brother.
I mean, hey. So I think it was nice having you come here. I mean, I ain't like this little studio we got.
I like the little nice little intimate spot now.
This little intimate, yeah.
Studio 206.
206, we in there. I don't like the placement of the star though. I have to move it over. I don't like it.
No, it
doesn't look right.
No,
put it over by the 6 under the eye. Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't like it. You like it from there? It's great. Anyway, we just still fixing it up in here. I got some stuff from different travels that I've done and artists that I work with and stuff. You can see I got the Who Mag distribution hip hop volume 1 joint up there with. If you look closely at it, you get closer. Everybody signed it.
That's cool.
Yeah, up there I got Drewski's John. He signed that on the back. You know, I got some stuff. I got Ruben Studdard's towel up in there. I got some hit sheets and stuff, and some pictures of them put in the frame with some associates and stuff like that. Y'all will find us up here. You'll be up there. Yeah.
Gotta give you something to put on the wall, huh?
Yeah. That's what it is. I like them. That's one of the, you know. And you know what I was thinking? Because we're gonna have the did I put that up here? Yeah, because I want No, I'm looking because I got another flyer.
Is it for September?
Yeah, that one. There it is.
September.
Yeah, there it is.
You need to
that
be
podcast
here.
networking event.
September 12th.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having that.
Don't say we not bringing
7 is gonna be the what is it? What's this cool as fuck podcast? What is it called? You know what I call it. Shit, because I don't know them like that. Grown as fuck. No, the Grown as Fuck podcast, the Adult Talk podcast, and me. The Cover Level podcast. We're gonna have interviews, performers, the panel, business intervention, and stuff like that. And you know, we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? And like everybody has a network, so this is the time where we all gonna talk about how we can piece this shit together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, we're already piecing some things together. Let me get this out of the way. We're already piecing some things together. It's gonna be y'all September 12th, 16 North 9th Street at the Darby Diner and Event Space again. That's where we go. That's where we do shit at. Yeah. So that's how it's happening. But this is what we're gonna say right now. We're gonna make this big. If y'all got any comments, get your comments in before we get up out of here, okay? But this is what we're gonna say here today for anybody listening here and out here, you know what I mean? The struggle is real, you know, and all right, I started my what I'll call parent company now because I do so much shit. I call it the parent company, Reality Music CO. All right, reality stands for remember, everybody ain't loyal in the yard. Okay, that's what that stands for. And everybody can't get along in business. Everybody can't get along. When you find out you can't get along in business, step aside. All right, that's all you need to do. Step aside. You don't need to intervene in somebody else's business and call it bad because you wasn't successful and you didn't work out in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've never done that. I've never done that.
Very true.
I've said this is not for me.
Yeah.
I've said I don't fuck with them.
Yes.
Which means the same thing to me.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Not for me.
And I don't fuck with them. That means the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
And usually people that's not on your page gonna always show themselves like that. It's just
They
what
always
business
show
is all
themselves
about.
like that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of jealousy and a lot of
Jealousy and envy.
animosity, envy, everything going on.
You know, that's
in this
proof of
business.
that's proof that you're doing something right.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's
You
all.
know what I mean? And I come together with everybody. You know what I mean? All I want to do is when I get done working or whatever, I want to get a good night's sleep for the next day's work.
That's it. That's all that matters.
That's all I'm worried about.
That's all that matters.
I'm not going to be on
bigger
time for
pictures.
this.
There's a bigger picture
That's
than
right.
little things that people don't
That's
say try to
right.
pull you into.
That's right.
That's why that's why I was saying like when I was younger, peer pressure don't matter to me.
It don't
It
matter.
to me. And
You know what
I
I
know that it
mean?
really doesn't matter. I really don't. You can ask anybody. I really don't care what people think. It's when it comes to my business because it's but for me.
That's it.
I would love to bring other people in to help them grow with me.
Yeah.
But if you feel as though we can't mesh on that level, you go your way, I go mine.
That's it. That's
You
it.
just gotta tell them.
And this is the thing. And this is the thing. I tread lightly because I learned everything that I know from somebody else.
That's how it works.
Somewhere else.
You have
Everything
to.
that I know.
That's how it
I
works.
learned from
No
somewhere
one
else.
knows
That's
the
the
way
only way
by
it
themselves.
That's it. That's it. And you watch these things unfolding in front of you, you know what I mean? And half of us, everybody here in this room actually has an opportunity to grab a hold of a lot more, you know what I mean? And like, all right, I'm about to be 64 years old, so I've seen a lot of shit that was down here that was nothing. That's rising. That's amazing because guess what? I'm living my dream, man. It's fulfilling me because that's exactly what I wanted to see happen. I want to see others get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to see others do good so that I can just be like, look at my boy.
She brought me in, y'all.
Look at my people.
She brought me in.
You know what I mean? That shit excites me. It makes me happy. You know what I mean?
Happy to brag about you.
Yeah, I be
I
happy
brag
to brag
daily about my
I be
friends.
happy to brag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you know what? Here's the thing
I'm
about
happy
people like
for you.
us, right? We big up everyone else, and that's because it's just a different vibration. And when you start meeting people in business, they all just fucking
And
like that.
they build towards
Always
that energy.
happy. They're always joyous, and they could be like, you know, come from a real crazy background, but they're
All you see is
all
love.
like so happy.
You see
Nobody
like
wants to
energy.
play baseball with a spoiled sport. They don't.
Nobody wants the negative
You know,
Nancy.
that's right. And sometimes you be in an environment where you're in a position too.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. Be quiet until it's over, and then
Let it be.
you can't go.
Can't give everything life.
You can't give everything life. You can't go. You just can't go on a rampage. Simple as that, because it's not going to work in your favor
at all.
Never.
At all.
Never works in your favor
At all.
It just makes you.
That's right.
It makes you. It makes you look horrible. And it makes you the world just scroll where no one wants to work with you. No one wants to deal with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people that project negative energy is something about that person that hasn't looked into themselves to hold themselves accountable. That person is never going to be accountable for their own shit. So just let them be angry.
Don't be on their own.
And just just let them be angry.
Like they say, if they're talking behind your back, they're talking in the right place, behind you.
Yeah.
Let them stay behind you while you keep moving forward.
So we gonna give them one more song before we leave?
Yeah, I got it. I said, oh my God, I didn't read it. Yep. So guys, we about to get up out of here.
Yes.
And give you guys some of
you
this.
talk about people being around you. People ain't trying to hear you talk about certain people.
Don't let your mouth block your blessings.
Yeah. Yep.
Shout out to my grandmother who said it.
Big time.
Shout out to them.
Don't let your mouth block your blessings, and don't let your mouth get your ass beat.
That too, most definitely. That.
Don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
Talking shit about somebody around the wrong person, get your ass whipped.
That's right. All right, guys. Please.
The temperature rising by the moment. Tell me alarm, I feel the flow swollen. Feel space, make way, got something to say. To the flames on the ground, I feel the blue blaze. Praise me, in bed to the lazy. Sexual experience, fighter behavior. Rearrange your mindset, or shade to bang. Backs to the flames, they hot, I say my name. Snap back, they don't know how to act. Naturally, homegrown, feeling properly back. Green up the wild bone, make you feel like a hot. Say you with your chest on the body, rolling hot. Don't be ancient business, cause I'm a custom read, can take the heat. I'm about to blow 50 gates, and I always say, the mission is misplaced. You see the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. My goodness, the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot.
You know anything
You see
about
the
this?
flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. My goodness, the flames is hot. Hello, friends. I don't really fit in, so the make it sit. We won't get bored and win. As we get in the rundown, how I dust these clowns. What circles round the stack, then we start to get down. We rise and make a friend of me. It's the end of your everything if I'm your enemy. Passion catch your sweat, so weird to smoke. When I'm hot, I'm real hot, double tap the dope. So step into my kitchen and I'm still hot. The pots of the down to the knot. Put your money with your mouth is to put the heart throb. Silent talk like me, good wear butt pads, trying to walk like me. First shakes when I take a step, catch your breath. You might need to ask about the twice, cause your mouth is wet. Quench your thirst, take these and let your light. Get the bag in the dish with the souls at night. You see the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. My goodness, the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot. You see the flames is hot.
All right, guys. The flames is hot in here, and so are we. It's been a hot night. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, we probably only get back on Thursday because tomorrow the flames is hot again. What we gonna do? Make sure y'all go and check out that Atlantic City Air Show tomorrow. Get down there early.
Yes.
Get down there early. That's right. It's an event going on. I guess it's a little soft opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soft opening.
Shout out to Rob Schwartz, Team Who
Rob Schwartz, shout him out, y'all.
Got their new building, ACX. It's not a game. They're gonna be doing some rooftop
major things.
Yes,
we gonna be on the rooftop watching them playing.
You already know. Team Who Man, be in the building to support us.
Yeah. So that's the mall, guys, right across the street. I mean, right across the boardwalk from Caesars, right there.
Yes.
Y'all can get in if you get there early.
Early.
$20 or something, ain't it?
Yes, $20 for adults. I believe it's $5
for the kids. Right.
But again, everywhere else is sold out. And to get into this P, you need to be